On my 18th birthday, my parents sat me down and admitted they never saved anything for my college because we honestly didn't think you'd actually go or amount to much. Meanwhile, my younger brother already had a full college fund and a car waiting for him when he turned 16. Now I'm putting myself through school working 2 jobs and they keep asking why I seem so distant lately. I turned 18 on a Tuesday. No party, no cake, no candles, just a weird, quiet dinner where my parents kept exchanging glances like they were waiting for something to explode. I remember the mashed potatoes were lumpy and cold, and the chicken was dry. I sat there pushing food around my plate, wondering if maybe they had some kind of surprise planned. They didn't. After dinner, my mom cleared her throat and said, "Lucas, can you come sit in the living room? We need to talk." My dad was already seated in his usual recliner, legs crossed, arms folded. That look on his face, the one where he tries to look serious, but ends up looking like he's trying too hard, was already setting off alarm bells in my head. I sat down across from them, thinking for a split second that maybe they were going to tell me they were proud. Maybe even something cheesy like, "You're a man now." I've been working part-time at a local hardware store since I was 16, keeping my grades decent and even got into a state university with a partial scholarship. I didn't expect fireworks, but I also didn't expect what came next. "We just want to be honest with you," my mom began. Her voice was calm, rehearsed. "We never really saved up anything for your college." I blinked, trying to process. Before I could even react, my dad jumped in like he couldn't hold it in anymore. "It's not that we didn't want to," he said, leaning forward. "It's just, well, we honestly didn't think you'd actually go or amount to much." I laughed. Not because it was funny, because it was so jarring. I thought maybe they were joking, but they weren't. My mom just gave me this tired, almost pitying smile. "You were always kind of unfocused, you know, not like your brother." And there it was. My younger brother, Caleb. Golden boy, honor roll, private soccer lessons since age 6. I love him, I really do. But he's always been their favorite. When he turned 16, they threw him a surprise party with a shiny new car parked out front. He got a college fund. I got a pair of socks and a keychain that said, "Go get him." At the time, I shrugged it off. I figured they were waiting to help me when I actually got in somewhere. I figured they were just being careful. Turns out they'd written me off years ago. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I just sat there nodding slowly, pretending it didn't sting like hell. "Okay," I said. "Thanks for telling me." I went back to my room, shut the door, and stared at the ceiling for what felt like hours. That night, I started applying for every scholarship and part-time job I could find. I picked up weekend shifts at a local diner, started doing odd jobs on campus bulletin boards, even tried tutoring younger kids for cash. I was determined to go to college, even if I had to crawl there. That was 6 months ago. I'm in my 2nd semester now. I work 2 jobs, barely sleep, and sometimes I skip meals just to make rent.